All right, guys, so here's the deal. Israel was totally winning the battle, and the Philistines were on the run. Sounds great, right? But here's where things get messy. Saul, yeah, he wasn't really thinking about God or the people he was leading. Nope, he was all about himself. Check this out. Saul said, "Cursed be the man who eats food until evening, and I am avenged on my enemies." 1 Samuel 14:24. Crazy, right? Basically, Saul turned the whole thing from a battle for God into a fight for his own, pride and revenge. And guess what? That made his army weak and hungry. Like, they couldn't fight at full power. The guys were so desperate later on that they actually sinned by eating meat, with blood still in it, verses 32-33. Saul's way of leading, it pushed them away from God instead of closer. Now here's where Jonathan steps in. He didn't even know about Saul's crazy vow. He just tried some honey, felt energized, and then said what everyone was thinking. My dad has troubled the land. If the men had eaten, the victory would have been way bigger. Verses 29-30. Boom. Jonathan's words hit right where it counts. Saul was so caught up in proving himself that he totally forgot who actually gives the victory. Spoiler alert, it's not about pride, it's about obedience to God. So if you're a leader, and whether at home, church, or anywhere, here's a little heads up. Are you leading in a way that lifts people up or just wears them out? Are your choices about God's glory or just making yourself look good? Are you pointing people to Jesus, or are they just running on empty because of your rules? Real leadership is all about refreshing and encouraging people to follow God. Saul's style drained everyone. Jonathan's faith brought strength. And hey, Jesus said it best. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew 11:28-30. So if you feel like your leadership is more exhausting than uplifting, it's time to ask yourself, am I leading for me or am I leading for him? Because when it's about you, people end up broken. But when it's about God's glory, people get powered up by his strength, not weighed down by your rules. All right, there is some food for thought.